Hello everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to session 3. You guys are doing an awesome job. I hope you are learning a lot. We're getting lots of emails and communication, which is fabulous. Keep asking your questions and keep digging in. If it's tough, let us know and we are here to help and support. This session, we are, again, just as a focus, the workflow, if you haven't figured it out by now, is learning in PowerSchool Learning. You're going to do the work in Google Drive, and then you'll return your evidence to us in Google Classroom. This week, we're going to be learning about Google Classroom and Google Sites. So let's go ahead and go over the objectives for this. For Google Classroom, we're looking at the layout of Google Classroom, how to create a class, add students to a class, make announcements, push out an assignment, and add links, videos, files to the assignment. Google Sites, we're going to be using the new Google Sites because that's what will be on your Google Level 1 certification test. But just as a reminder, the new Google Sites does not work on the iPad. Students or teachers cannot create a new Google site on an iPad. They can view a Google site on an iPad, but it cannot be created on an iPad. Our objectives are to use the new Google Sites, create a Google site, add pages and subpages, add text, images, videos in Google Docs, and looking at settings, collaborators, and publishing their Google site. There will be 5 performance tasks this session. The first performance task is a little different because we do have a wide range of people who have used Google Classroom in this class. So it's in 2 groups. So group 1A, if you do not currently have a class rostered or set up in Classroom, then you're going to go ahead and proceed to slide 3, and you're going to do performance task 1A. If you do currently have a class rostered in Classroom and use Google Classroom, you're going to click here for your performance task, and it will be on slide 4. So again, if you do not currently have a class rostered set up in Google Classroom, click here. It'll take you to your task. Your task is to create a class and name it. Obviously, it would be awesome if you could create a class and add your students to the class, so it could be real. But for practice sake, if you don't have time to do that or don't want to do that, go ahead and create a class and add Gina and I using a class code. You'll send an email with your class code to us and we will join your class. Then you will create an assignment and add a Google Doc or slides from Google Drive. If you need help, there will be a link right here to help you with that. And make sure you make it a copy for each student and then set a due date. After doing that, you're going to go ahead and take a screenshot of your students, which will be Gina and I, and the stream with the assignment visible. If you need help on how to take a screenshot, there is a link right here to tell you how to do that. Now, if you are in Group 1B and you currently have a Google Classroom set up with students in it, please just take a screenshot of your classroom with the students rostered in your class, along with an assignment that assigned a Google Doc or slides as make a copy for each of the students. And then go ahead and submit those into Google Classroom Assignment Session 3, Task Number 1. Here are an example of the 2 screenshots that we're looking for this assignment. Assignment number 2, you're going to go ahead and create a Google site following these directions. It's very important when grabbing the link to the Google site that you follow steps 7 and 8. On step 7, you're going to click the blue Publish button, and then you will click the Preview, the I button. And then once you click the Preview, that is the URL that you will copy and paste into the Google Sheet provided. In task number 3, you're going to click here to find your partner, and then you're going to go to your partner's Google site, which will be right here. And then after you go to your partner's Google site, in the Google Classroom assignment, you will find a Google form in which you are evaluating your partner's site. Task number 4 is a short Google quiz for check for understanding. Don't forget to mark as done when finished. And then task number 5, you will check out. Again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Happy Googling!